Hey you guys, welcome in and thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Brianna, which means noble and strong, and I do godly content. So as you come in, please hit that like button so we can get this godly content pushed down this YouTube algorithm. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the video. The blunt truth is that if there was no suffering and evil, we all would choose a one-way ticket to hell. God has to strategically place personalized, tough love within each and every one of our lives because we don't know how to act. 9 times out of 10, when God uses gentle, loving guidance, we don't listen and we follow our own ways. And when we follow our own ways, we become far away from God. And when we become far away from God, that makes us evil and corrupt people. A majority of us, pretty much all of us, are hard headed and need tough love. Peter said in Peter that a combination of suffering and evil lights a fire on us that molds us or helps us grow to have true faith. The biblical definition of faith is having confidence and assurance in God and His promises without having to see Him. So we need those neglecting or bad or narcissistic parents so God can become our parent. We need those evil people to be kind to so we can grow into having true love and true patience. We need those attacks on our worldly possessions so we can get rid of pride. We need those evil, wicked haters so we can learn how to be slow to anger. We need those witches, warlocks, and demons so we can be able to gain the reality to believe in the spiritual existence. We need lust so we can realize what real love is or is not. Too many people believe that finding and following God is a fairy tale that's just all sunshine and rainbows. But what biblical story described that kind of narrow path? The truth is that the biblical stories of the Bible educated us on how all the true followers of Christ dealt with great evil and suffering that molded them into great followers of Christ. Yes, they all received even greater blessings after dealing with all the evil and the suffering that they dealt with. However, that is not where the suffering and the evil stopped. They still dealt with suffering and evil on a daily basis. That's what living for Christ is, picking up your cross and putting your flesh down daily. It's a daily fight. There is no escaping or getting away from evil principalities here on earth because this world belongs to the devil. There is no gray area. Everything either has to do with God or the devil. God gives Satan this temporary power to basically keep us on our toes so we don't forget to fear and respect our maker because the Lord knows us way better than we know ourselves. He knows it only takes like a day for us to fall astray. That's why he wants us to meditate on our Bibles day and night so we can be able to go to our word, go to him basically, and gain guidance on how to love, gain guidance on how to act, gain guidance on how to fear and respect him. The best person that came into this world, the best person that lived here on this earth, that even died for the sins of the people that were evil enough to kill him, dealt with great suffering. So why would we as sinners believe that we can bypass, that we can avoid this great evil and suffering while we're here on earth? All right, you guys, I love this little video and I love this topic because that just is the way that it is. It's the way that it is that's perfectly designed by God for us because of who we are as people. Period. And that's on period, you guys. We're gonna have to deal with great evil, great suffering. The bigger the evil and the corrupt that we have and the suffering that we have to deal with, the bigger the blessings that we have in store for us. It just is what it is. But yeah, you guys, that's all I have to say for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for making it to the end. Please hit that like button so we can get this godly content pushed out in this YouTube algorithm. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.